Hey guys, and welcome to Jeff's Custom RC. I'm Jeff, and we got Wayne on the camera back here behind us today. And as you can see, we've got a new box from HobbyKing, and we are going to be opening this up and show you what we got. So stick around, and we'll be right back with that.
All right, trusty knife. Okay. Oh yeah.
All right, guys, so as you can see, we've got the new plane from HobbyKing. This is called the Frenzy, and this is from HKing, guys, and this is a 1400 millimeter wingspan, 55 inches.
Yeah, 55.12.
So, yes, there we go. So this is going to be a great sport plane, guys.
It's nice looking.
And I mean, really, it's got a 40 amp ESC, and we'll go over some of the stats on here for you really quickly. We've got a 40 amp ESC brushless. Here you can see we've got a 44 inch length. We have got a 55 inch wingspan. It's going to be a nice size plane. We are flying with a 12 by 8 two blade prop, which should really wake it up. You also will be flying this with a 3S 2200. And your motor is a 3720 with a 880 kV.
That's a pretty good motor.
So yeah, so this got a lot of bright colors.
Beautiful.
It's going to have big gear on this plane. So let's get right in this box, guys, and we'll show you what we got. All right, guys, so as you can see how this comes packaged in the box, looks really, really nice. So I'm going to go in here and cut some of this tape away so we can get some things out and see what's in here. They packaged this up really nice, Wayne. I'm telling you, man. Here we have your quick start guide. And as always, guys, if this isn't enough for you, you can go to your QR code here, scan that, and that will take you to the PDF on the website for the full build and any other questions you may have as well. So right now, we're just going to lay this aside because who needs instructions, right?
No, that's later, after we build it.
Really? So let's see what's in here. We have a wing spar. That's nice. Yeah.
Carbon?
Carbon, yes. Let's take it out of the package here. All right, yeah. Nice carbon wing spar.
Wow,
yeah, that's pretty
nice.
stiff.
Let me get
yeah.
a close-up of that, glistening off the light.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's nice looking, guys. And let's move on. What shall we take out next?
What do we have next?
Well, let's see. Let's look at some gear. How about it?
Them some pretty big wheels.
Wow. Check this out, man. Those are really big.
Dang.
And nice foam rubber tires. Aluminum here as well.
That's structural.
That's really cool.
That is.
Looks really good. So yeah, we got two of those, and that's number two. We'll lay these over here to the side. Put this back here, and let's get into a wing and see what we got here with a.
Oh, I like that, man.
Nice
Look at
wing.
those colors. That's
I know,
just
right?
popping.
Yeah, and this plane also has lights, guys. And they got this wrapped in bubble wrap. This is a little different. Normally it's plastic, as it would be. So we'll slide this out of here. Get this, well, put it back here out of our way. All right, check the colors out on this thing. Look at here, guys. Wow, bam.
It looks good.
That look nice?
Yeah, it looks like man, that's 80s.
I'm telling you, man, throwback. And as you can see, we have our lights here. Nice size lights. That ought to be a good size for a really bright light. But yeah, very impressive. All your wires coming out of the end here. Let's see what all we got tucked in here. Yeah, that's just a long
Leads?
Yeah, just long leads there. I'll tell you something else about this airplane, guys. It does not come with flaps. However, in your setup, you can do flaperons on this airplane.
Ooh.
So yeah, if you really want to experiment with those, that'd be really cool. Yeah, that'd be really cool too with that. But I'm really digging the colors.
Yeah,
I mean,
that is cool.
Really vibrant. Does it look good with the skin?
Look good, man.
Yeah, big honking ailerons
here,
Boy,
man. I haven't heard that since the 60s. I can tell where you grew up.
All right. And here we have our push rods. Everything's already installed for you guys.
Nice.
Looks really good. And trying to see what we have. We've got all hard hinges in here. I mean, that's really cool too. And they're so nice. They're tucked in. You can't even hardly see those.
Dang, look at that.
Yeah, doesn't that look good?
Looks great.
Yeah. Awesome. So that's pretty impressive. So that's really smooth too. So we'll get that one out of the way, and let's see. This is another one. See how this one looks. Make sure everything's good here with this one. This is going to be a fun flyer, Wayne. You know that?
Well, I don't know. I'll never get to fly anything.
Well, I mean, you need to. I mean, we need to get you.
I'm agreeing with you.
There we go. Another nice looking
Yeah,
wing.
that's taking me right out. I think that's late 80s, early 90s.
I'm telling you, right?
Yeah,
Looks
I
good. And
remember
one of
that.
these is for your lights. One of these is for your ailerons. Pull those out so we can see those there. Which way? There, they got them tucked into the foam. So there you go.
So they don't get all jacked.
So yeah, that looks nice. And again, this is your backside.
Very nice. I like the blue and the black.
I do too, man. I think it's just really cool looking.
I just like any airplane. I don't care what
yeah,
it is. I
I'm
don't care if it's a
digging the
beginner, if
graphics.
it's a jet. It's
and
awesome.
the foam on this, I mean, feel the foam. The foam on this feels really good.
Yeah, especially with that sticker on there. Feels
That's
like
what
glass.
I'm saying, yeah. So that's really nice. All right, so we'll lay that one out of the way over here. All right, so
what do we got now?
getting into the fun part. We got a fuselage. Make sure there's nothing in there. They got this thing really packaged nice, man. I gotta say, this
Hardware
is really
pack
cool.
on the bottom?
Yeah, let's see. This is all of our. Wait a minute. Let's just see. This may be packing. I don't know, but I'm just going to make sure there's nothing in these boxes. There's nothing. This might be a surprise. Ooh, yes.
What's in there? Horizontal?
What's in it?
Vertical?
What could it be?
Vertical.
What is it? Because we got
Horizontal.
another box over here.
I love them.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Here we go. All right, check it out. All right, so this is going to be our horizontal stabilizer, or our elevator, as some people like to call it.
Yeah, elevator's on the back.
Yeah. All right.
Black.
Check
Ooh,
it
yeah,
out.
that's pretty darn sexy right there.
It is nice,
at that.
isn't it?
Dang.
Yeah.
Just bolts right on, 2 screws?
Yeah, 2 screws. This is a foam hinge, but it's got nice reinforcement in here.
Yes. Steel.
Really nice, yeah. I mean, and the decals, I mean, on here look really, really good. I'm telling you. Look real nice.
Very nice.
This would be another one of those planes that you could really go in there and put more lights on it if you wanted to for nighttime flying. I think it'd be really cool for that. Because I love the foam. The foam feels great on this thing. It really does. So that looks nice. All right, let's see. We'll lay this out here and
Is there?
all right. So here we have our rudder. We'll open it up next. Look into this and just see what we have here. All right.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Nice and shiny.
Shiny. Glad you cleaned your fingernails today.
I
Everything
know,
looks good.
right, man? Get all the grease out from under them.
That's right.
Yeah,
Looks good.
really good. Hard point back here.
Good.
Hard points here.
It is.
Nice control horns. Look really nice. All the way through the plane.
Looks great.
This is where your screws will go for your elevator that we were talking about just a second ago. But yeah, I mean, the finish on this thing's really cool looking. I like the stickers on it, man. Really, really.
Ooh,
Okay.
look at that.
Pretty.
Man, that is nice.
Got a big old, Wayne, this is right up your alley, man. Got
Yeah.
a big old prop on
I
here,
love
man.
big props, so I
I
cannot
know.
lie. All you
Whoa.
brothers cannot deny. Woo!
Yeah.
Look at that.
Isn't that nice?
Wow.
Yeah, and that's a 12x8, Wayne.
Man, that's pretty darn cool. I think it's the
Yeah.
first. Looks like an APC.
Telling you. And it's got, I think, I'm going to tell you something. If you upgraded this to a carbon prop,
Yeah.
man, that would really give you a little more
Stiffy.
giddy up. Yeah.
Cut that air.
And then basically this is all of our bits and plastic parts. There's like this is like a 4-way Y cable for your ailerons, lights, things like that.
Yep.
Your wing parts that put the wing together, because you will have to glue your wings,
Yes.
probably epoxy those. And there's like a small wooden spar in there too that you
Yep.
can see. So we'll
Well, it
slide.
can't weigh that much. It's not that big.
That's
It's
what
all-
I'm saying. Yeah. So
Yes.
that's really all it is in there.
Looks good.
So yep. So we'll lay that out. All right. Now, as my friends the Patrinkics say, we'll go slow and sexy on this here.
Oh, slow
Oh.
it down. We got all night.
Yeah, man. Let's see.
No,
We
wait,
got
it's
some-
daytime.
We got some tape on the back here we have to undo. We'll get this out of here by cutting that. There's our tail wheel. Got to be careful here. We don't want to muck up nothing right to start with.
I get dibs on first flight.
All right, cool. We'll do it, man.
None of my tickets won anything. Though.
I know. Well, hey, we tried. Snow River, man. He bought your
did.
tickets, dude, and I got them for you. So,
Yeah, I have to
you know.
agree.
All right, here we go. Slow and sexy. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready? All right, here we go. Look. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
This thing's heavy in the nose, I can tell you that already.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a 40 amp or a 60 amp CC? It's
40
probably
amp.
40.
All right, look at that, man. That's nice looking. Yeah. I mean, the daggone decals on this thing
I know,
look
they look
awesome,
great, man. They really
man.
pop.
I mean, really.
Yeah, look at that. They just pop, pop,
Dang.
pop. Let me get into that. Get some of that.
Get you some.
Frenzy by
Yeah, HobbyKing and HKing. And look, you got plastic cowling here.
Yes.
And should you guys need to take that off for any reason, it's easily done. Yes, if you look inside here, inside there's 2 screws.
Yes, I see.
You'll take those screws out and this whole cowling will come off.
Oh,
should
so
you
there's
need
no nothing on the sides like normal.
Nope.
Because mine always vibrates and makes bigger holes.
Yeah, so that's really all it is. You take that off, and look at the size of that motor, man.
I know, man. That's an 880. That's big.
I'm telling you. And then, you know, you got hard canopy,
points, so you know where you grab it. It doesn't get all jacked up.
Yeah, inside. Can you see that good?
I like it. We gonna fly it now?
I think we could go ahead and get it somewhat put together if we got screwdrivers.
Sweet.
And then, of course, this is a bottom feeder, guys. Your battery will go inside here by just squeezing these 2 pieces together, and you got a little thing here you turn.
Yeah.
And let's see.
Is it taped?
Make sure. I don't
Or
think
just
so.
tight?
I think it's just tight, which is what you want. There we go.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's an XT60? That's what it looks
I
like.
believe so. Yes. Yes, it is.
Looks good. Those are
Yep.
good ones.
So you got a band in here, but I'm telling you, the battery is going to fit perfect in here all the way forward, I believe, and everything will be good. You got your hard points for your gear
that's
right
nice.
here, and so yeah, and then you know this will close up. And it's got a good tight fit.
That's good because you don't want that battery hanging out.
Nah, and I mean, and there's actually these go into these channels. So you got a channel on each side, and that battery hatch goes in, snaps in, and then you'll turn this piece right here, so that holds that well.
Good.
So that's real nice. And then you got your tail wheel, guys, and that'll go into your hard point on your rudder. Yep. So we'll move this box out of the way, man, and get it up here on the table.
Sweet.
And the foam density, I can't
stuff.
explain to you. It's really dense. I mean, it's going to be that foam that doesn't show fingerprints and dings and things like that. Let's see. Let's how about we put some gear on it first? Start off by just getting some gear on this thing.
Yeah.
Flip her over, and we know these are our wing screws, so we're going to go ahead and lay these out of the way. And I believe that'll probably be for a rudder, and then these 4 should be our gear. So if that's the case, I'm guessing these gears should rake forward, because if you put it, yeah. All right, let's see. So let's get this one in here. We got the Mundo screwdriver here. And yeah, these, well, let's see, I need something. Let's go with a smaller one. I'm going to strip that head out, because these are actually,
Too small?
yeah, no, they're going in good. You're seeing it here, guys, first. Getting this thing put together for you right here on Jeff's Custom RC. Wayne and I are always being diligent to show you guys how things are done here. All right, so we got that one in. Let's go ahead and get the other one put in here. And this is where we could also speed things up, you know what I mean?
You can do that at home.
That's what I'm saying. We can speed it up in the editing.
That's correct.
So when we talk, we sound like we're going.
That's probably what we really sound like.
I know, right?
Squirrel! That's mine. You got a different one.
Uh-huh.
That's stout.
It is, man. They're tightening up good. Got that one in. These aluminum gears should be able to take some punishment,
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty darn stout. I don't think I've seen them
yeah.
like that.
All right,
before.
so that one's in. We'll get this one in and done. One thing is, I know this would be a cool plane too, man, to put some floats on.
You know, I got a Buick you can keep it in. Because that's the kind you can just keep almost together and just pull out.
Yeah.
If your Buick's big enough.
Well, once you get the wing glued together, it will be a one-piece wing.
It's
but
a surfboard, right?
But the wing comes off with 4 screws.
Yeah, that is nice
So-
because it's mechanically. No rubber bands.
That's it.
Because
No
rubber bands, you know how they get old and then they fall off and then you turn into a lawn dart?
Yeah, doesn't John know about that?
Yeah, John knows all about. Hey, John, remember that lawn dart?
I think we've all been there and done that, haven't we?
I'll
You
have
know?
to admit, I've been there, done that. My fault. Especially when the glow fuel days.
Oh yes.
Wasn't that what he was flying? Glow fuel?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, that fuel just sits on there, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I loved it. That's all we had, but
I'll tighten this up just a hair while I'm
looks
here.
good.
Alrighty there. All right, now let's flip her over. Oh,
Man, that's nice. Look at that stance.
yeah. I mean,
You know how
really.
usually they're really tight and small?
Yeah. That looks good already, sitting
looks
there like
great.
that, doesn't it?
I like it.
All right, now, of course, as I said, the wings are going to have to be glued together, but and I don't really understand why they need to be glued together, because you're going to have two supports that hold them.
Yeah.
Plus, you've got your spar.
Does it say it has to be glued?
Well,
Or are we going to read those last?
well, yeah, we might want to read that last. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know, personally, I think you could probably get by with not gluing it together if you want it for easier transport.
But for viewing purposes, we're just not going to glue it together.
No, not today. We're just going to, because see, you're going to have your,
Man, that's awesome.
isn't that cool? If you notice check out the wing.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, it's really good. So I'm just going to make sure that everything's coming through the hole, because there is a hole. Okay, now everything's fitting nice, guys.
Yeah, that
see
is.
there? Everything's coming through, right?
Yep.
All right, so that being said, now we have this lead that came with the plane. There's 4 on here.
Yes.
So we have 4 leads. So we're going to come in here and we're going to check our polarities just to be sure. And in this case, guys, brown is always your ground on these.
That's
and of
right.
course, we all know black here. So we're going to come in here. And even though I don't think, yeah, it's just going to more or less kind of go like that, Wayne, is what I'm guessing, right?
That's what it looks like.
Because you got your throttle there, you've got your rudder, you've got your elevator, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it.
So what do you have? You got one on each elevator, or just one for the elevator,
Yeah, mm-hmm.
and then one for aileron, two ailerons.
You've got an aileron from each wing,
Right.
you know what I mean?
So there's
yeah,
a Y.
Yeah. So like I said, but with these, you know, you do have 3 ports. So I'm going into
Oh, yeah.
to the top,
I've
just
done
like
plenty
that.
wrong.
Just like that. See,
Don't
guys,
forget your
how that
safety
looks?
clips
Yeah.
when you fly.
Exactly. And then these right here will go color match to color match.
That's right, because I've done them wrong and it don't work.
No, it won't work. And it's a good way to burn up your servos
Yeah,
too. So
I
we're going
know.
to flip this over, plug this one into here. All right, so basically that's what you have. And then let's see, let's take this over here like this. And we don't have a receiver right now to plug everything in. So what we're going to do is just set this on top of the plane. Just take it around this way. And if we had our receiver in here, guys, we would already have everything ready to go here.
That's right.
Receiver in. So we would poke this down in here, plug that into our receiver. Make sure none of your wires are pinched. And then this will sit right up here like so, just like that.
So you got a 3-way, 2 in the front, 1 in the back.
Yeah, so I just want to make
You must
sure.
have a plastic piece that goes across.
Yeah, well, we've got plastic, but I just want to make sure none of our wires are pinched. That's going to be your main thing. And then this will all fit down inside this hole because it's made to go in there.
Right.
And I
So it
don't
sits in
know.
the saddle just right. You can't screw it up.
No, there's no way. I mean, yeah, see.
Well,
that's,
yeah, there's a way. Trust me.
Well, okay, so then we're going to have this piece goes in the front
That's right.
like so.
Cross brace.
This piece right here has these pieces that fit in here, which is going to pull that together. So that's pretty cool.
Very.
All right, and then we will take our bigger screws here and our trusty bigger screwdriver. I'm going to do the back first and get this one started. And hopefully it'll thread right in.
We going? Got resistance?
Feels like it. Yeah, because it's futile. Yeah, that's good. All right, now let's get that one in. Let's get this one going. All right. Yeah, that went right in, man. Nice.
Nice.
Don't over tighten, guys,
No.
because you don't want to crush your foam.
Creep up on it.
There's nothing like good crushed foam. So as you start seeing this plastic kind of start to go down in the foam, son, just get it where it's down in there, just good. You kind of want to keep feeling of it because you don't crush it so bad.
Yeah, too tight's broke.
All right, and then we'll come back to the back one again. Start looking at your foam around here, and I think we're golden. All right, now, all right, guys, check it out. We're getting there. All right, up on the tail wheel.
Yeah, it looks
Okay,
good.
yeah, I mean, really, man, it does. All right, let's get this out of the way. All right, so this is going to slide, I do believe, through here. It's got to slide, I would think. When you think there, Wayne?
I don't know. We could read the instructions.
Well,
Probably got to take the, unless they're glued on already, the elevators come off?
the what?
The elevators come off at all?
No, these don't come.
So they're all glued in?
Yeah,
Or they're molded in?
yeah, that ain't gonna come off.
Okay, so it has to slide in.
Trying to make sure that
Or
that
we're gonna
piece
force
of
it in.
foam doesn't come out. Yeah, see, I'm thinking, because that's going to get wider. So I'm thinking this piece of foam right here is
Oh,
going
we
to
could read the
almost...
instructions.
They're not on there, Wayne.
Dang it.
And,
We're that new?
And these have not, yeah, this plane has not even hit the market yet. So you're not going to be able to go get the QR code.
Well, I'm not used to that.
So yeah, so like I said, you can't do that as of yet. So I am guessing that this piece of foam right here in the back.
Yeah, it looks like it's just there for molding purposes.
I mean, yeah, it's
is it screw on or is it glue on?
no, it's glued. I mean, no, it's just you
And
almost
then it
have
has
to cut
be
that.
cut.
Yeah,
Has to
see,
be.
you're gonna have to
Save the
cut
piece
this
just
out.
in case it goes back on. I don't know. I don't have any instructions.
Let me look at something here
I'm
real
using
quick.
my only 3 brain cells.
I want to look at something and just see if that. Yeah, because see, that's going to go in and cover that up anyway.
Yeah, so it has to be because if you have to
So,
slide it in,
Yeah.
there's no other way. Of
So
course,
we're
if we had
going
some
to.
instructions.
Well, you know.
How come nobody ever gives us instructions when we get married?
Well, you know, that's a different ball game there, isn't it?
I don't know. I've never been in that stadium.
Yeah. Well. Okay. So this is 2 pieces.
It's a dull knife.
Well,
Use
it's
it
okay.
on asphalt, concrete.
All right. So I'm just going to save the foam there, guys. All right. And we are going to slide this in just like that.
Very nice.
And that, yeah, I mean, so see, the foam couldn't be there, you know?
Yes, that's correct.
And so those holes are lined up nicely.
Very nice.
So also, guys, make sure you get your tail wheel in this hole right here because this
Yes.
is going to be controlled by your rudder. So we're going to go into there. All right, there we go. Now it's in. Okay, now that's down.
That looks
Now
right.
let's flip her back over.
Flipper.
Flip. Get the screws in the back side. Oh, we got enough room in this here studio.
Barely.
All right, so let's get this back on the
Ooh,
table.
Very nice.
All right, we got 2 screws here, guys, and these are same thing. So they're going to go in with our smaller screwdriver. They're going to drop right in here. Hopefully everything will find its way where it needs to be. There it is. Get this one again down in here. Oh yeah. Okay, and guys, again, see your tail wheel is going to go right into there. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to tighten up everything here.
Man, they just make everything so simple these days. I mean, we had to build everything. We had to hinge everything. We had to cover everything.
Well, that's just it. I mean, unless you're getting into balsa planes, you're not going to get
didn't have
any
any
of that
choice.
these days.
I didn't have any gray hair then either. I think that's what
well,
marriage does to you.
You think?
I don't know.
That and kids, maybe?
I don't know. I don't have any kids.
Okay. That's getting tighter, good snug.
That was way up. Must have had a lot of thread on it.
Yeah, there's a lot of thread on these 2.
Well, that's a good
here.
thing because there's a lot of forces on that.
Yeah, exactly.
So this completes everything.
Especially
and
with
crunches
this
everything
plane
together.
because this is a sport plane, guys, and
you can go.
it can be flown very slow, but it can also be flown very aerobatically. Say that word, aerobatically. Spell it.
A-B tick Lee.
All right, so I think we are in. Just trying to make sure that feels good. Let's check that. Just want to make sure this one's in as good as the front one here. Still feels like it's got.
Man, that's a lot of threads. I
I
mean,
know.
is it going anywhere?
That's what I'm trying to make sure of here. Feels
Tightening
like it
up?
is.
Yeah, it is.
The back one didn't have a problem. This one here doesn't feel like it's getting.
It's not grabbing?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's. There we go.
Oh, so it was on the end. Yeah. That's that continental breakfast, you know. They give you that picture of pictures of Denny's, and then you get a cardboard sausage.
All right, now that's good. That one's good. I'm gonna check this one more time.
It looked a little loose.
Nope, she's tight. All right, now we'll hook up this linkage here, and I'm guessing. What would you say?
What?
First hole. Just because.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna check all this
first
anyway.
Hole is the most sensitive one, right? And then you back off, get onto the outside holes.
Yeah. So let's flip her back over. All right. I'm just impressed by the way this foam feels, man. I mean, this foam, it just feels incredible on this thing. Okay, so this will have to be. We can also go inside and change these. So I'm gonna have to get my little tool but that'll hook onto there. You know. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, just tear the rudder off with the camera.
Ronan's going nuts.
Not a problem. All right, so with this here, I want to show this. You've got your. I guess this is okay. We got to take these screws out to get inside here. And get up here where you can see this. All right, that one's out. It's a nice, pretty shiner spinner
it's
there.
Really nice.
I'd rather see the prop black myself.
Yeah. Well, chrome is shiny. You gotta have a shiny.
No, I'm talking about the prop. I'm not talking about the spinner. I'm talking about the prop.
I just want to know why they don't send 2 of these all the time.
I know, right? All right, so, party foul.
Have you seen my nut? I haven't seen it. It's there somewhere.
Oh, Lord.
There it is.
All the way under the
that.
table. Hey, but Dave Marshall lost one and couldn't find it anywhere, so his house ate it. Okay, so let's turn this around where Wayne can get a better shot of this front here. Where are you going, Wayne? Stay with me.
Getting hungry.
I know, me too. All right, so come back over here. All right, so we've got this is this piece here. Okay, guys, this is everything off of your prop, your spinner, your 2 screws for your spinner, and then this is everything for your prop, right?
Okay.
So we know that this piece right here is going to slide up here like so, all right? This piece right here, basically what it does is it goes in and it squeezes everything back up against there. Then you will put, I'm not 100%, I think. Okay, so does that go? Okay, yeah, so that's going to probably go inside your
press fit.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, obviously.
Any burrs or any flashing?
No, that's what I was just making sure. Okay, yeah, went in just like that, guys.
Nice.
Very nice fit. Then this is going to slide. Well, we got to put our back plate on first. You got things here and these here.
That's correct.
Line up just like so. Then your prop will fit in here, and this should go a certain way too, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should have a seat up against one of the.
Like that.
Probably.
Yeah, just like that. All right, and then these other 2 places are where you're spinning. But first, you want to put this back up here, like so.
Correct. You need a crescent wrench.
And then you're going to put
a crescent wrench. Or are you just going to do it by hand?
Yeah, I'm just going to hand tighten everything right now. All right, so make sure your prop is up against the post on the back plate.
Yes.
Going to hand tighten.
Correct.
And then we're going to make sure that this lines up where it should. Let's spin it around this way.
You might have to move it back and forth to find your holes correct.
There it goes.
There it is.
Up there. Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you need 5 hands, right?
That's right. Edward Scissorhands.
And that, and also a magnet on your screwdriver really helps, guys.
Yeah, well, I found that one off a homeless guy.
Mm-hmm.
Traded me for a banana.
All right, so we're going to spin
Couldn't
this
pass it
around.
up.
Get this in here. This is one of those things too where I really need glasses on to see better, but you know, try not to
Getting
look too
old
old.
sucks.
Yeah, well,
It
you
just
know.
does.
All right, so
Nice.
there you go. That is it, guys. That's how simple it is. Again, beautiful airplane. I think the size of these LED lights are going to be awesome. They're really, really huge. They're huge. This looks really almost like a trainer,
Doesn't it?
if you really think about
It ain't no trainer though.
the balsa planes, but it will fly like a trainer.
You
That's
can if you
what's-
want, probably, with that. You
Yeah.
just fly slow.
I mean, that's what's so really cool. This plane, guys, will slow down really well for just really good scale trainer type flying. And like I said, you can go in here as well and make full flaperons out of these ailerons. So that gives you the ability to come in with flaps if you choose to really slow this plane down. More than likely take off like a stole plane if you like, and then you can fly it like you stole it.
That's right.
But this is the Frenzy, guys, from HobbyKing and HKing. We'll get it up here where you guys can see it really nice.
Those colors really pop.
I mean, really, man. I mean,
Pop.
this thing just looks awesome, doesn't it? And like I say, very stout gear, big wheels, so grass will definitely not be a problem for any of you guys out there. And this plane will be coming out very soon, and you'll be able to order it. And I think you'll really enjoy it. Don't you think, man?
I think it's awesome.
I think it's gonna
Fitting
look
my
great.
Buick right now.
Take it apart. We'll put it in there, man. Go fly.
Yeah, baby.
Put a receiver in it. And guys, again, this is your quick start
Yeah.
guide. And like I said, once this plane is released, you go to your QR code, you scan it, and it'll take you right to the full PDF on how to
Yep.
build this plane.
That's awesome.
But other than that, I mean, it's pretty simple, cut and dry, especially if you guys have built any planes. We didn't look where this went, but then again, it didn't say.
You know, it's wing spars. You don't need those.
But I'm thinking it probably goes in here
I
somewhere,
think we need to
you
do
know?
a redo after you turn the camera
wouldn't
off.
you think? Wouldn't you think? So, and then they give you some extra clevises too,
Cool.
guys, in case you need them for your elevator, your rudder.
And what does this run? Do we know? How much?
Do not know the price of this as of yet. It has not been officially released. It probably will be in the next few days once this video airs. And you guys can go to the website and check it out and get you one. And I will have a link in the description, and you can click on that link and it'll take you right to it. So if you're going to get one, please do click on that link. It helps the channel slightly, and we're always, as you guys can see, this beautiful studio. We are trying very hard to improve.
We're working one step at a time.
Yeah, and you know, Wayne's come up with some great ideas. This studio is looking fantastic for us. So every little bit helps, and we really appreciate it, guys, because we want to bring you better quality tools and better videos. We had a great fly-in this past weekend, and Wayne took some awesome footage for that as well, so stick around for that. But without anything else left to say, Wayne.
No, it's awesome. It's great.
Yeah,
man. I like
mean,
it.
so that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Jeff. Wayne here. You guys, yeah, there's the thumb. Give Wayne some comments on the camera work, guys. We appreciate you, and hope we'll see you back here soon. I'm Jeff, Jeff's Custom RC, and we are out. You think we should lay everything out, or we should unbox as we go?
I think they want to see what's in the box this way it comes out of the box right
Okay,
now.
cool. All right, so. All right, guys, so as you...
Take 3!